Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in the second game of the finals. It's the CYT Open and we got the two best players left in the tournament. And in the top on the map Daybreak we have the blue Protoss, it's Disel. And in the bottom we got at True Power, it's Flower.
Very nice introduction this time, OD.
Thanks.
But yes, he is one game ahead and had a very nice timing push. And well, maybe that's maybe the best response that you can have if a player just goes for the Dark Shrine and you get this annoying DTs all over your bases. Just move his army in his face, kill his nexus, and snipe all his sentries, and that's it. That's GG. Of course, yeah, Flower took maximum opportunity. Of course, he had a supply lead a bit before that as well, so it's not an easy win by any means. But yeah, good play from him. Barracks going down.
And he again chooses to build his barracks and his supply depot near to his command center.
Yeah, it's easier to fend off those annoying little probe harasses.
Oh yes.
But well, gateway for Disel. This is his map choice, but I'm not actually expecting him to do anything crazy on this map. A gas is going down though, so will we see some early aggression? Actually, we haven't seen that yet in this tournament. Players opting mostly to go for safe builds, standard builds, and those usually involve an expansion or two.
Well, actually, Pasha did some tricky things in this tournament, but he got caught.
Yeah, well, he did some. Yeah, exactly. He got caught when he tried to do the immortal one base push, but he faked a one base attack. But well, faking is the same as actually doing it. So
no,
we've yet to actually see.
When you're faking builds, you're taking a risk also because your opponent has to fall for it.
Yeah, he has to fall for it, and that also means he has to scout the right things, and also has to respond in the way that you predict your opponent to respond. So, I mean, you can actually only trick players that are from a certain level and above, right? I mean, there's no point in tricking a gold player or something like that, because he will just, probably do the same thing or not scout it in time. Or
well, do you remember that match between Hydrocate and me? Where he played Protoss, one base, walled off, and I didn't notice that he was going for DT.
Yeah, I do remember the game. It was it was quite horrendous.
Yeah, he really tracked me there.
Anyway, all right. So there's a command center here. Of course, it's very nice if there's the kind of strategies that really shouldn't work. But all right, and we see the expansion for Disel. Nicely on time with his minimal timing there. But alright, so what will he do from here? Well, I'm just saying 3-gate, robo, just kind of standard play. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but I do wonder where will his edge be? What will he try to gain over his opponent, Flower, who's playing such solid games all throughout the tournament. And he's scouting everything. He's so active with this.
He's everywhere, man. That's what I really noticed. And also on the last game on Ohana, I really liked his scout, but was stunned. The stalker went out and he went in, so it's really clever guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't. Just think that up on the moment. He probably planned that in advance, or maybe even saw someone else do it. But there's nothing wrong with that, because
Yeah, and we got a hidden pylon, ladies and gentlemen.
And well, 3 gates. So this is not some kind of very big attack timing or anything like that. But of course, it can happen that the Terran is caught off guard, and then a 3-gate timing push can still do a lot of damage, but it really shouldn't do too much. Oh, actually, look at this from disel. He's pulling away all his units to have. Is this out of range of vision? It's just out of range of vision. That's actually very nice play from disel. But Flower also sending a marine over to his third and will immediately spot this attack.
Yes, and you know the guys are coming for him, and let's see how many. Oh, he's immediately going to defend. He's on 3 gates right now, so let's see what he's going to warp in. No, he's not going to engage no more, I believe, or he's waiting for more units. Let's take a peek. Yes, 2 more zealots are being warped in.
Yeah, he needs the zealots to take some damage to walk up to this bunker and to actually be able to target it, but I'm not sure if he can hold this. Of course, this is doing damage to Flower, and there he still goes in. There the Guardian Shield and some microing away. Of course, this is doing a lot of economic damage to Flower, yes. Nonetheless.
Yes, so actually he's doing very well by doing nothing.
And disel actually had like 400 minerals in income just from the fact that this army is standing over here, just taking a peek, not taking any hull damage. Quite nice, but this is a standoff that you know, Flower will have the army to clean this up, but.
Oh, what he's going to do, and all those SCVs are just waiting. Oh, now he retreats.
Yeah, now the SCVs are going back, and that's the time for disel to move back as well. Actually, pretty nice example of how you can do a lot of damage without actually doing anything. It's just he has a supply lead now. His forges are up, and that's very nice. Of course, he will lose a couple of pylons because he placed 2 out of the map, and the stalker here just to guard the watchtower, but alright.
Yes, and a double forge, which means double upgrades, kind of like that.
That's nice, but 3 gates going down instead of a third. Is this a stepping stone, or is he planning some kind of timing?
Oh, wow.
Templar archives are going down. Scan. Yeah, it sees everything actually. So that's quite a nice scan. Alright,
wow,
so Templar are being added in.
Well, if disel somehow loses his sentries, he could easily switch to Zealot Archon.
Yeah, he's already doing that, and I do like it, but it takes a little bit to set up. And, time, of course, but also some gas for the Archons. And leg speed is now finishing. That should help enormously, of course, with those engagements. And the full factory scout, while Flower is actually moving across the map, trying to negate this third.
Well, and the Mobius reactor is halfway done, so we will definitely some ghosts with EMPs, which work.
Oh, and this positioning here from disel isn't the greatest, but nice force fields nonetheless, and half of the army goes unscathed and will cancel this third though.
Oh man, that's so well played by Flower right here, man. He denies the third, he gets another pylon, he's getting something for free, you know. Okay,
yeah, but let's not forget he needed really to deny that third, because well, we see nice storms, beautiful storms actually. The entire army taken out just like that.
That's what disel needed right there.
And 3 zealots being very satisfied that they cannot find a third base for Flower, so that's really good position now from disel. And the third command center is finished, but it's used now just to build some extra SCVs. The factory really just floating above the main here, but
disel hasn't spotted yet. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
But this matter of fact, disel should spot it, and yes, actually he moves back his army to target the factory and stop the drop at the same time.
I like the fact Flower did choose to drop on the pylon, because his factory was under attack, and the army of Disel was already in position. But let's see what he's going to do. Oh no, Stalkers are raiding, so this probably is going to do not that much.
Actually, look at Flower trying to save that single CV, but no, the Zealot now getting stuck at the refinery for a bit.
Nice macro.
And a nice pick of there. Will he get a drone probe? Even no probe.
No probe, no nothing. Okay, Blanco halfway done. Colossus in the mix.
Alright, so right now we see that Disel is moving ahead also in the supply count. And what's this going to do? Some kind of... is this some kind of timing? No, it's just the entire army is moving here just to get a single pylon. Ghost shooting buildings is really quite sad. But yeah. Luckily the Marines move in to save the day and save the Ghost from some embarrassment, really. Because, I mean, they'll just take 2 hours to take down a pylon, man. Marine says, well, what are you doing? Just shoot! Kill it. Anyway, so. Guys, we have a nice army here from Disel. It has storms and enough energy for 4 storms. Of course, they're clustered a bit, so 1 EMP will really take it out.
Yeah, you know, if the EMP is going to connect very well on the army of Disel, then it's going to be quite tough, but I hope he's going to know the ghosts are coming. But also this time again, Flower does not choose for a cloak upgrade. Because you can cloak the ghost, go ahead, do some EMPs. Oh no, he's walking in! Oh no, he's not walking into the EMPs. He did not do the EMPs. Yes, now he does. Also only on a few zealots. That's not that big.
The storms are still there, and a nice feedback and an
wow, beautiful storm there on the Marines. The bio army of Flower and another one there caught in the corner. Feedback's going down and he can do a lot of damage. Will Disel do enough right here because he needs to do damage? He's behind his supply, but it looks like his army is going to retreat a little and go there to regroup. And will he go in for another blow? No, it looks like he doesn't. I think he's a little scared of the Vikings or something.
Yeah, amazingly enough, that army engagement for Disel really got him behind in the supply count. Actually, Hellions are being made here.
Yeah, but I you know, I had the idea that he was doing quite well.
Yeah, the engagement went quite well for him, but yes, when the Vikings came and the reinforcements came, he couldn't cash in on the little opportunity they had to kill maybe a lot of SCVs, which is really what he wanted to do with that attack. The SV count's quite even for both players, but let's not forget that the Terran has mules, of course. But again, a very strong army here, and Flower actually a bit out of position. His Vikings are moving nicely over that bridge, but Archons are now here, or one Archon is, to take them out. But the army is retreating and a stim in.
Let's see what's going to happen. He's going to get a concave Flower right here, and his Colossi will fall. It's unfortunate for Disel, and he has got only 1 Colossi left, and there's the GG.
Yeah, that was really enough, and that army engagement was really nice from Flower, moving in from multiple sides, taking down all the Colossus, or trying to. In the end, Disel's economic advantage was too big, and his army was the composition was just too nice. So yeah, he took that game, and we are having a 1-1 situation in the best of 5 in this finals.